Welcome everyone to We the People, a new birth of freedom. Jericho here. I just want to make this video today and just share some things with you that's been turning inside of my heart and mind for a few days as I continue to watch the chaos in Washington, D.C. unfold. So I guess to start this little moment of sharing, I want to read something to you. Let me get my reading glasses on so I can read these words. This should be familiar to all of you. We the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. Interesting, isn't it? For years, I've been looking at these words, reading them, contemplating them, meditating on them. And as the years go by, the more impactful, the more powerful, the more real they become, especially in light of the developments in this place called the United States of America, The United States of America. The United States of America. Interesting concept. But here's the reality of it. I guarantee you this. And if you want proof, all you have to do is observe things on a daily basis. In the home, in the workplace, driving to and from work, in the grocery store, in the shopping center, wherever it may be. But I guarantee you this, that there is more United American citizens that exist than our united politicians in Washington, D.C. Can you imagine the chaos that would exist in your own personal private home if what is taking place in Washington, D.C. between the Democrats, the Republicans, the Democrats, the President, the Democrats, the President, and everybody else, I guess. Can you imagine what kind of home life you would have if the chaos that's in Washington, D.C. went on in your home? What about when you went into Walmart or some shopping center or stopped at the gas station or your place of work, a place of business, and as soon as you walked in the door, chaos erupted. This one against that one and that one against this one. What kind of environment would that be? First of all, you probably wouldn't want to live in that type of home. You wouldn't want to shop in that type of business. You wouldn't want to work in that type of place of employment. What about as soon as you got on the roadway, the interstates? Chaos just erupted. And this one wanted to go that way, and that one wanted to go this way, and everybody's ramming into each other. Nothing but chaos. So we the people, We the people work very hard on a daily basis to fulfill these words found in the preamble to the Constitution of the United States. There are more we the people united than we the politicians united. They represent a disgusting example of what not to be. They are teaching us just how incompetent, incapable, degenerate that they really are. If trouble doesn't exist, they're going to fabricate it. They're going to make it up. They're going to stir something up. Let's just keep the pot stirred up. Let's just keep the flames fanned. If there's no fire, well, let's just make one. But we the people are out here every day, and I want to give a salute and honor all of you that represent we the people of the United States who go to work every day, work hard to make a living, to survive, to pay your bills, to maybe have a little extra money. I want to give honor to those that get on the roadways every day and obey the traffic laws and try to deal with road rage and just go to work, go home, take care of your families, love one another, live at peace with one another. I want to give honor and respect to everyone who enters the workplace and just strives to get along with their fellow employee. It's a shame what's taking place in our nation's capital. They do not represent a united front. That's why this preamble to the Constitution does not speak of nor represent a political entity. It talks about we the people, what our forefathers envisioned for we the people, an independent, sovereign we the people of the United States. They knew the vices and the diabolical agendas of politicians. That's why they didn't write the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, nor the Bill of Rights to give us our freedom. They didn't write those things to give us our liberty. They only informed us of the life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness that was inherent in us. We are born with it. It's self-evident, and it's inalienable by political processes. The only place for laws and statutes and regulations and rules is to protect life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Laws, regulations, rules, statutes do not give us freedom. If laws, rules, statutes, and regulations can give us freedom, and freedom is not really self-evident, then those same laws and rules and statutes and regulations can take our freedom away. But the only thing that can take our freedom away is our choice. Our choice to live free or to not live free. And when we violate the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights, we forfeit our freedom. We forfeit our liberty. And therefore, we become subject to political legislation and laws that are there to prosecute and punish the offenders. But think of the preamble to the Constitution of the United States in the context of the Second Amendment. Think of it in the context of the Second Amendment. The Second Amendment talks about a well-regulated militia. In other words, a peaceable, trained, ready, disciplined, sovereign, independent people called the militia. Private citizens of the United States of America. A well-regulated militia. Well, think of the preamble to the Constitution and all of its descriptive words in the context of well-regulated. Listen closely. We the people of the United States. In order to be united, you have to be well-regulated, well-disciplined, well-accountable, well-responsible. If you want to truly be united and well-peaceable. In order to form a more perfect union. A more perfect union. Well, once again, I hear those words, peaceable, well-regulated, disciplined, accountable, responsible. Establish justice. Once again, I hear the echo of those words, well-regulated, peaceable, accountable, responsible, disciplined. Ensure domestic tranquility, peaceable, well-regulated, accountable, responsible, disciplined. Provide for the common defense, well-regulated, peaceable, disciplined, accountable, responsible. Promote the general welfare. Secure the blessings of liberty. Can't you hear those words resound? Peaceable, well-regulated, accountable, responsible, disciplined. And secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, future generations, our children and their children's children. Do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. A well-regulated, peaceable, accountable, responsible, disciplined people, citizens of the United States of America. Once again, I honor you, I respect you, I applaud you for living your lives every day to see that these words are a reality and are manifested. While our politicians, many of our politicians, all they want to do is fuss, fight, backbite. Can you imagine the cursing that goes on behind those closed doors? The vulgarity, the bashing. I guarantee you, behind the closed doors, many closed doors in Washington, D.C., this concept of political correctness goes down the shitter behind those closed doors. Prejudice, stereotyping, hateful, bashing, ridiculing, you name it. Behind many of those closed doors in Washington, D.C. resides an insatiable evil hell-bent on destroying our lives, our liberty, and our pursuit of happiness. But it's not going to happen. We are the true Americans. We are the true American patriots. We don't give up. We don't quit. Think of that. So, my encouraging words to you as I close out this video: be a true American, and God bless all of you.